Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Make sure I get this fixed. Maybe it will work. Hopefully, you guys hear me. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me see if my audio's connected. Okay, I hear my headphones. How's everybody doing? Welcome. Oh my goodness. Let me just say this. I am not at all prepared, but that is okay because stuff happens. It is what it is. Welcome. I see Kim. I see Jen. Welcome. Oh my gosh. Let me see who else I see. Hey, Pika. Hey, everybody. Welcome through. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. I see Wim in the chat. Welcome, Wim. Oh my God. Don't Look Back is here in the house. Shauna B. Everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hold up. See, this is what happens. And I have to do this live. Let me do this shit live because this is going to really bug me if I don't do this correctly. Ariane? I was looking at your name, love. I was like, I gotta say it. Hey, Ariane, welcome. I'm gonna train my brain to keep, and that's how I am. When I can't get it right, I'm gonna get it right at some point. Layla, welcome. Hey, Shy, welcome. Hey, Just Do It. Hey, everybody. Hey, Itzel. I see Salt and Pepper in the house. Tinkle Tits, welcome. Happy Wednesday. You guys hitting that like button, please, and thank you. Nebby's in the house. Search for You, Sarah Lynn, Kim, Paige Collins, welcome. Jen, Aunt, Nini Hobbs, welcome. Thank you for being here. You guys are amazing. Donnie D, thank you guys. Thank you for being number 10. Hopefully, we're like at a good, I don't know, 100 likes at this point. Don't Look Back. Welcome. Everybody, welcome. Thank you guys so much for being here. Okay, so Money Moves. Welcome. Shout out to you. Chrissy B, where you been? Welcome. I've seen you. Shout out to you. Smurgy. Smurgy? It's a cute name. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Dead Monroe's in the house. Welcome, love. Shout out to you. Okay, yes, you tell them. Is it hump day already? Girl, it just feels like, I don't know about you guys, but it is literally 2 more months at least, or if less, till the end of the year almost. Like, I cannot handle anymore. I cannot handle anymore. I don't know about you guys. It's just too much going on. 2 more months, and then we're done with the year. And now I'm scared about what 2025 is going to bring. Because 2023 was like getting a little litty, and then 2024 is like boom, boom. Everybody take cover. Everybody's going to get it. And then 2025 is going to be what? You said, let's go 2025. I am scared. I know. It's like, I cannot. I cannot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chico, thank you. Shout out to you. You're late. No, you're not late. You're right on time. I just started. Okay. You guys know I'm not a makeup channel. Let me start by saying that I am not a makeup channel. But I am going to take advantage of something that YouTube is providing for us creators. So if we are using products, they're asking people to tag their products. I know one thing that I have been asked time and time again is, what eyeliner do I use? So I'm going to tag the eyeliner. If you're watching the replay, I'm going to tag the eyeliner. It's one thing that I always get in emails, in the chat, in the comments, like, what eyeliner do you use? So this is the Benefit roller liner, and I think it's the 1.0 ml in black. I don't think y'all could. This is not. See, I'm not makeup ready whatsoever. This is what it looks like, yo. I get a good 6 months of use of this. Now, I will say this: if you have small children like I do, so this is a new eyeliner, right? Every 6 months, I have to buy a new eyeliner. Baby Bunny decided to do eyeliner art on the wall. And this shit took me forever to take off the walls. No joke. I mean, this product, excuse me. See, I'm already failing on my product promotion. This eyeliner, it took me forever to get it off the walls. So as far as staying in your skin, it's gonna stay on your skin, okay? It'll stay on. It's an eyeliner. Girl, I already got fired and I haven't even been hired. Damn it. I guess I won't be a cover girl. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it. I failed. All right. So damn it. Yo, I'm just saying, I love this. I love the eyeliner, but just make sure you don't let your toddlers touch it and get it all over your wall, because this right here was not even like I couldn't get it. The magic eraser wasn't doing it. Nothing was doing it. And these are walls, they're painted, so you gotta be careful. So all right, it is what it is. I'm done. This is it. This is my tagging of the product, if y'all are asking. I'm glad I could make you guys laugh. I don't know. I wasn't meant to be a cover girl. Let me just say that much. Um, yeah, I know, Jen. It's like Baby Bunny is expressing her artistic abilities. No, Baby Bunny is killing my walls right now. You guys don't even know. Shout out to the subby who sent me the crayons, because now I got crayons I would rather have crown marking on the wall than eyeliner on the wall, especially long lasting eyeliner. I'm just going to say that. Okay. That's what I'm going to say. Oh, my goodness. Charlotte says, I cannot believe the Combs kids doing a reality TV show. That's the first that I've heard of this, Charlotte. Thank you for being a member for 9 months. Really? I never heard of that. Where did you, Charlotte, let me know in the chat where you heard this. Okay. And by the way, on the Discord, for those that are in my Discord, you guys have been talking about these Diddy calls, and I have not heard the Diddy calls. I'm being honest with you. So apparently, allegedly, somebody leaked the Diddy prison calls. I have yet to hear them, so I can't tell you what I think about them. If you guys are in the Discord, please tag me on that, because I'd like to know if that is the case. Like, what's going on? And by the way, Jill, thank you so much for gifting a membership. Put a heart in the chat if you guys got a membership from Jill. Please and thank you. You said with Ray J? Well, okay. Is there prison calls? Diddy's calling from prison and they're leaking them? That's the first I've heard of that. Hey, Belen, thank you for the $4, love. Thank you, love. Thank you. It's all AI. You guys think it's AI? Sean Davy. Oh, shout out to Sean Davy. Wait, he showed them on his channel. Well, I want to hear it. Now I'm curious. All right. So let me put it out here. If you're not on the Discord, I want you guys to email me. Tell me where you heard these Diddy calls, because I have not heard them. And I told you guys I would react to them. I want to hear them now. This is my email. Tell me the timestamp of where you found it. Send it to my email so we can play them live right now and we can get this going. Okay. You saw them on Popcorn Planet? See, I didn't even know. I wasn't watching. I watched a little bit of Popcorn Planet yesterday, but not all of it. Ooh, and thank you, Belen. Thank you. You said, let's see. You saw it on, I'm gonna have to go back. And I know that Andy cuts his videos, so I don't even know if they're available anymore. Y'all let me know what you guys think. You heard that Diddy calls, and I think it's AI says, okay, well, I'm curious to know, because like I want to know what they sound like. Is there Diddy calls? Or is there not Diddy calls? Okay, is it Jovita Lopez says that Sean Atwood? Yeah, I heard, but do you know what the timestamp is? Rita, what's the timestamp? Let me know when the timestamp is, and we'll go over there and play it. Jill, thank you for the $5 left. Thank you for supporting my channel again. Thank you. Okay. You found the calls? All right. Well, y'all tag me on Discord or on the email. They are recorded. I just don't. I'm having a hard time. I'm gonna tell you guys. Okay, you guys know I'm a skeptic. I have my opinions. I love you guys, and I respect your guys' opinions. But I do have. I'm like the real Diddy calls. They do record calls. You're right, Deetra. But is it the real Diddy calls? That's what I want to know. Like, how are we going to be able to tell this? And if they're the real Diddy calls, why aren't they like in major media platforms too? It is hard. It's Tommy. Oh, was it Tommy that got them sent? Okay, so are people just sending Diddy calls like to shout out to Tommy the Lifeboat? Are they sending to like various creators? Is that what they're doing? Because I haven't heard them. I'm just telling you. So he went on Atwood, is that his name? Atwood last night, heard them, and they aren't calls. They were recorded on a visit with King and his son. Gotcha. Okay. So they're not real calls. That's what I'm assessing. Hold up. Well, let's get to it, okay? Let's figure this out. Let's pull Sean's video. Sean Atwood. You guys said, okay, so shout out to Tommy. I think you guys said he was in the channel. Welcome. Oh, allow for the month. Sorry, my computer's acting up. Here it is. So
this is no
different. So this is like 12 minutes long. Do they get to listen to the calls? Or what? Or are they just talking and giving commentary about the calls? Let me know. It says send you a short one on the Discord. Okay. Thank you. Let me go to the Discord now. I told you guys I was not prepared. I just wanted to know because everybody's been talking about them. I said, I guess I'll listen to them. Okay. All right. Let's get into this. Oh my God. Breaking. This video has 18,000 views. And who is this? This is Mitchell Reacts. Well, yeah, he's got 880,000 subscribers. Let's get into this, okay?
Video and told me to check it out. I'm gonna link the original video in the description as well, so you guys can subscribe to that person or whatever. But this is allegedly a phone call from Diddy in prison, and
okay.
Wow.
Do not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. The what? All the boxes left over from the pizza.
What is?
Wait. Not the leftover pizza. The leftover pizza? It's a code word? I don't know. What's code word for pizza? Hold up. Not like, is it going back to the whole Pizzagate thing? Code words. All right. Gordon's like, Rabbit, get it together. It's code words. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me keep playing. All right. Let me keep playing.
What does that mean? I mean, he's clearly talking in code. All the leftover pizza boxes. No idea what that means.
Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about.
Damn.
Did Jay reach out yet?
Nah.
Jay-Z?
Ghosting. This motherfucker doing. These things sweet now because I'm in here.
It's all good. You about to get out on bail.
Hey, yo, check this out. Need you to reach out to the producer. Let these motherfuckers know there's a release date for that new Netflix movie.
Alright, Pop. It's just crazy right now.
What is he talking about? Netflix release?
Everybody out there quiet as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We gonna let them have their little fun, but I'm still gonna have the last laugh.
Dang. He's basically saying, we gonna have the last laugh. We're gonna start dropping names. We're gonna start dropping footage. I don't even know what that meant.
What about all these lawsuits, though?
Ain't none of them G's.
All right. Code. Okay. So let me ask you guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am very skeptical. But you guys know how I am. I'm a skeptical rabbit. That's just how I am, all right? My mama raised me to be like skeptical of a lot of things. This is why I just blame my parents for being skeptical. But I do want to know what you guys think. Do you believe that this is legit? Yes or no? Go vote. And while you vote, please hit that like button. It's suspect. I mean, it could be. I think it's suspect as AF. It's a lot of code talking. We're not done with it. I'm just playing a little part. It's hard to say, says Belen. Okay, all right. You said, LOL, we're supposed to believe he's concerned with recycling. Yeah, Sheba, I'm sure that this is code for something. It sounds like code. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Okay, look at this. Look at this poll. I already got 80 votes. Oh, shit. Let me see if I can get to 100 before I really give some thoughts about this poll. Okay, so pizza boxes, my guess is shopping containers. Band-Aid says, I just can't decide yet. I hear you. What? Does it sound real or not? Okay, I got 100 votes. All right. Well, yeah, right. Like Jovita, like he's saying, get rid of something, right? That to me says something. You want to slow the call down? We could slow the call down. You said this man has never recycled in his life. I bet he throws everything in the main trash bin. Oh man, gotcha. You said Sean and Tom. Shout out to Tom. You guys know we love Tommy over here. Are both ex-cons. They take it credibility because of their inside knowledge of how this shit works, or the shoe works. The shoe works. Thank you, Stacy. I've never met Mr. Sean, but you know, you've had Tommy here. He's awesome. Y'all know we love Tommy over here from the Lifeboat. I mean, I'm curious to know what you guys think, though. So that would mean that somebody said that, and I'm going to slow it down, Kim, because Kim said slow it down to C. I do wonder about this because a certain part of me feels like, all right, this is like the part that says, well, a lot of what's come out of Diddy has always been like, you know, it's been hard to believe, but then when it's playing out in your eyes, you know, and you actually see it, then you believe it. So it's like one of those things where it's like, do we believe? Do we know? Where does everybody stand on this one? That's what I want to know. And yeah, that's a good question. Like, where was it originally released? Ava said, if it's a legit code, I doubt it has anything to do with pizza. Right. We figured that, right? Ava, shout out to Ava. It's believable. I think anything is believable when it comes to Diddy. I just don't know with how AI works now. I personally feel like people can alter a lot of shit. Even this photo right here. I mean, that's not Diddy. That's somebody that looks like Diddy, but we don't have a mugshot of Diddy yet, do we? So I don't know. But I mean, if they feel like it's legit, I guess it's up for interpretation. Let me hit play on this, okay? So we can keep watching, and then I'm gonna play it all, and then we're gonna slow it down, okay?
Ain't worth nothing. Ain't got shit in my name anyway. Don't even worry about it. But you're money hungry.
I'm about to drop a new track this week. Everybody gonna want to hear what my sound like.
Man, you're not doing that shit. You all need to stay quiet.
I could rap though. We got attention right now.
Man, just do what the I told you to do. And don't forget about the list.
The
Make sure
list?
that shit is fine.
Wait, the list? That's allegedly a leaked prison call. I mean, a lot of it sounds like it's in code, especially about the
Does it sound like Diddy though? Thank you so much for the 11. It's me, Anna. Thank you, love. That's a good question. Has anybody actually here met Rabbit? Is she AI? I'm probably AI too, y'all. Don't you see me glitching? I'm glitching right now. Yo, that sources in the Pollo community are saying it's real. Thank you for the 199 Dino. Oh man. You said they talk about his other son, Bentley's payment. Okay. You say it sounds like him? He's lost a lot of weight because of his eating? Sounds like a beaten down Diddy. All right, let me keep playing, okay?
pizza boxes, yada, 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 the recycling. I don't know. I have no words. You guys believe in this? Real, fake, AI? I mean, AI is so powerful now. Things are out of control with that. So who knows?
All right, so let me stop right here. And thank you for sending me this clip. I'm going to slow it down, all right? Let's do that. Let's do a little slow-mo. We'll take it to 0.75. And okay, I'm going to start it right here just to hear what he has to say. Y'all get your little earbuds. Hear what he has to say, okay? And I'm going to also put the subtitles on it too, okay? See if that works.
And wow.
Listen, do not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. I'm going to need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. The what? All the boxes left over from the pizza.
What does that mean? I mean, he's clearly talking in code. All the leftover pizza boxes.
Okay, he doesn't need to slow down, but let me go right to it again.
Idea what that means.
Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about.
Damn.
So get rid of the pizza boxes and make sure you recycle plastics. So in this call, we are led to believe that he is trying to get rid of evidence, right? But let me ask you guys a question. Okay. Y'all really think Diddy would be, well, fuck, that's not even a question because the guy is dumb. He is in a facility right now, right? Where everything that he's doing is being monitored to the T. Okay. I'm going to tell you what my one side of my brain is telling me. Everything is being monitored to the T. Would he be this stupid enough to blindly talk in codes, knowing that people are recording and hearing these calls? Like, right? Like, I'm just saying, guys, would he be this dumb enough to say shit in codes to then alert authorities about what he's telling his son, his whoever is on this call, what to do? You said it's not a call. Okay, and people, shout out to Stacy. That's what, so it's a recording. So it wasn't really a call. I think where people get confused is you got this picture right here of this guy that looks like Diddy on a call. You think he would get careless? If it wasn't a call, I would be more inclined to believe that this is real if he had a recording. But we're also assuming that one of his kids went down there and had a conversation with him and then recorded himself, and he wasn't patted down or checked. Okay, you said I think this was after the first or second bail hearing. Alexis says it seems like a video call. I don't think, you guys, I'm welcome to any response. I don't think anybody's wrong for saying their opinion. It can go either way. You know, I'm still on the fence on this one. You know what I'm saying? Chico says if he's smart enough, he'll use his lawyers to communicate. That's what I'm saying. So say that his son or whoever went into the prison and actually recorded this. Yeah, you can't take phones in there. Like, if y'all ever seen somebody, whether it's in federal prison or I've been to both, you get checked. you get checked. All right. You can't just be bringing anything in there. Donnie says, now, see, Donnie, I'm more inclined to believe that an employee might have done something stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because I could see an employee or a guard, recording something and then leaking it. I would believe that. I'm more inclined to believe that. You said it could have been his attorney. Yes. Okay. So they talked through phones on their they talked through phones through on the glass, and the jail would have had it leaked. Somebody communicated. You know what I mean? So I'm more inclined to believe that if this is real, it would be an insider than one of his kids or somebody else. What happened with the R. Kelly case? Wasn't Tasha K in trouble over this? I mean, she didn't like legally get in trouble, but it became a huge deal, right? Remember when there was a prison guard that was leaking information to Tasha K, and the feds had to get involved. And it was regarding what he was doing in prison. All that information got leaked to Tasha K. That does happen. That's why I would not just write this off as like it's fake, because we really don't know. We really don't know. Right. Some people release those PCFP calls. Y'all remember that when Tasha, they sold that info. So I remember that. Miss Janie, thank you for becoming a member, love. Thank you. Thank you. Can you guys do me a favor and please hit that like button? Don't be stingy. Don't be stingy with the like buttons, you guys. Hit that like button. Yeah, all calls are recorded. You know, Darcy says, look up pizza box in the Urban Dictionary. It means a style of, is it chassis for personal computer? How do you say that? Hold up. Did I say that? Is it chassis? A support frame that structurally supports an object. A pizza box in the urban. I mean, I never heard of anybody call something a pizza box unless it was referring to like Pizzagate or something like that. It's a personal computer, so called, that they usually similar dimensions to a cardboard pizza box for a takeaway restaurant or takeout restaurant. It says takeaway, but it's a takeout restaurant. Thank you so much, Darcy, for the 5. That's interesting. I've never heard of that. Never heard of that. All right. Now I want pollo on my pizza now. There you go. Pizza boxes code talk for trafficking stuff. Thank you. You guys are like, y'all are ahead of me because apparently I'm not. Let's keep playing this. It's still on slow-mo, but I'm just giving commentary to this because I have a lot of questions. I don't know how I fall on this. You said, I think he's so scared. Diddy, I think he is so scared that he did a Diddy. Thank you for the 25, love. That he did a Diddy. Yes, be careful in the chat. Y'all gotta misspell those cursey words because the chat will censor you, just so you guys are aware. Can you wear jewelry in jail? I thought everything was taken unless this was a celebrity. No, not that I'm aware of. I don't think you can. So, okay, so it says shipping container. Pizza box is code word for shipping containers. So clearly he is trying to hide, missay different words so that he don't get caught up. Is that what I'm hearing? I don't know. Some source gave Tommy these tapes, told him first about the GHB, and he was first to break the story. Ooh, really? Shout out to Tommy. That's awesome. I mean, like I said, like, oh my God, like I'm just trying to like decide, well, I would 1000% believe that somebody in the jail would be more inclined to leak this than somebody that goes to visit Diddy. You know what I mean? Like I'm more inclined to believe that a guard or an administrator or whatever it may be, because it's happened before. Chassis, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for helping me. You can wear religious necklaces. Thank you, Roxy. That's what I thought, but nothing like blingy or anything like that. Okay, you said that Tommy has a good insider info. Gotcha. So that's where I'm like, all right, I can believe this. I can actually believe this, even though I'm very skeptical of a lot of things. But I can actually believe this. Let me hit play on this, okay?
You reach out yet?
Nah,
Jay-Z?
ghosting.
This motherfucker doing it. These things sweet now, because I'm in here.
It's all good. You about to get out on bail.
Hey, yo.
Okay, wait. Here's the deal. Let me go back a little bit where he says Jay-Z. So is he very close to the device? Whoever is recording this, do they have knowledge that does Diddy know he's being recorded, and the person on the other side, do they know they're being recorded, or did this just kind of came about this? I'm kind of wondering about that. You said, why I think it's not real with all that earring in his ears. I definitely don't think that this is a real picture of him. The picture don't look real to me, but I'm talking about the recording specifically. The recording could be real. Sylvia says they're saying the outside company that runs the program leaked it. It's all about that money, says Sylvia. Okay. That's interesting. All right. I think he knows he's being recorded and he's totally staging this. The picture is AI. There's no way that this is Diddy, y'all. This is not Diddy. I just don't believe it. It looks like Diddy, but this fucking AI is getting really good. Like James was saying, how do you even know I'm not AI? I could be AI for all you know. My AI. Okay, let me hit play.
Motherfucker doing it. These things sweet now, because I'm in here.
It's all good. You about to get out on bail.
Hey, yo, check this out. Need you to reach out to the producer. Let these motherfuckers know there's a release date for that new Netflix movie.
Alright, Pop. It's getting crazy right now.
What is he talking about? Netflix release?
A producer Netflix release. Let me see what the poll says. I'm too passionate to be AI. Yeah, AI couldn't handle me. Let me see what this says. Hold up, y'all. Let me see what this is. Hold up. Look up recycling in the Urban Dictionary, says Darcy. All right, love. I'm going to do that. But let me look at this poll real quick. 295 votes. And, okay. So this is interesting. You guys are like half on this poll. Do you believe that this is legit? 47% said yes, and 53% said no. And that's 298 votes right now. So y'all are split, almost split in the middle. Like if I can get 300 votes to cut this like tie that I had, well, okay, we need one more vote. Here we go. So it's 47% believe that this is real and 53% believe that it's not real. So you guys are like literally this crowd right now, as you guys are in the chat, You both are divided by this. Okay, you said Be Nice says he's not talking about Netflix. What is he talking about, Be Nice? Let me know. Darcy says look up recycling in the Urban Dictionary. You guys been like the Urban Dictionary. I'm like, really? Recycling Urban Dictionary. What is it? So you guys are looking for codes. I see what you guys are saying. There is no term called recycling. There's disposal, that which can be disposed. That would hold up. I'm typed in recycling. I promise you. Recycling. Hold up now. Let me see. Oh, here it is. Oh God. Darcy, give me your device. Why'd you want me to look this up? Did y'all see what Darcy has me looking at? Let me tell you, shout out to Darcy. Let me show you guys what it means, okay? In the Urban Dictionary, recycling is when a man, C-U-M-S, then consumes his C-U-M in any given matter. And then they give you a word for it or a sentence. Mike always, oh Lord, I'm not reading this. It says Mike always wanks into a glass so he can recycle his spunk. That's what that I've never heard it that way. Yo, what are you guys reading online? What is this? You said, Tico says, I just looked up recycling in the Urban Dictionary. Honestly, it's not that vulgar, lol. Sleeping with exes or swallowing loads. It's me, Anna. Thank you for so much for the 25. You said he is scared of the same. He has done it. Ooh. So he's scared of the same. Gross, don't do it, rabbit. I'm just saying, like, yeah, guys, I'm over here listening to this. I am very intrigued by these calls. I do wonder about them. I'm just wondering. I have a lot of questions, but I'm inclined to believe it. And I don't think they're calls. Let's not call them calls because that's where the confusion is at. These are recordings, right? Somebody is recording Diddy. And let me just say this. I hope that whoever's doing it does not get found out, because y'all remember what happened with R. Kelly, that whole situation, and everybody got in trouble. Lord have mercy. And I'm like, we don't want nothing to do with that. Nothing surprises you anymore, says Deborah. Okay, let's keep playing this, okay?
Everybody out there quiet as more. Yeah, exactly. We gonna let them have their little fun, but I'm still gonna have the last laugh.
Dang. He's basically saying we gonna have the last lap. We're gonna start.
Okay. Sheely, thank you so much for the $2. At this point, I don't know what to believe. I'm at that point too. I'm like, girl, I don't know. You said these codes have sexual tones to them. They do, Darcy. They really do. A lot of these codes do. What do you guys think? Detrell says ex-con here. Well, okay, Detrell, what do you think in the chat? Tell me what y'all think about this. Do you guys feel like there is something to be said about these calls? Where do you guys stand? Where do you guys stand with this? Is it real? Is it not real? Go vote. Let me know. Let me see what you say. Detrell, I said the same thing to you. You communicate through your lawyer, not the phone. Okay, Detrell said what? Where's Detrell at? Detrell, do you think, is it possible though that they snuck something in there? You know what I mean? Like they could have snuck something in there. That's what they did to R. Kelly. Now, R. Kelly was different. You said his lawyer is for the delivery messages, not the phone, not even in codes. Because my only concern, say he's not talking on the phone. Say he's having like a real conversation with somebody, and like maybe it's a face-to-face conversation and he's being recorded. I'm more inclined to believe that. You said just spoke to ex-FBI and not real, says Jill. Really? How you guys know all this? Let me know. I'm on the fence on this one. The only reason I'm on the fence is because of the fact that, like, what happened with R. Kelly, that was a whole different thing. I just want to know. You said you think it's real? All right. I'm waiting for D-Trail. Shout out to D-Trail in the chat who's like saying some stuff here. You believe it's real. Okay. I'm worried about the ones still under Diddy's control. I'm right. There's a lot to be said about that. He's probably releasing the leaked videos that have been dropped. This is an old call. So look what's happening now. Let me tell you guys something, okay? A couple years ago, some of you guys may not have been following me around this time. There was an actor here who worked with Halle Berry on a couple of films, and he was a big movie star. Okay, he was an up and coming. He was like set to be like the next movie star, right? His name is Kalen Walker. Okay, Kalen Walker raped a lot of women in the Los Angeles area, and he got caught up. He did, and there was DNA evidence and everything. I got to interview the victims, and I got to interview people that were at court, jury, right? Well, Kalen Walker was using bloggers to leak information about the victims, and he was using bloggers to attack the victims. That's what he was doing. So it wouldn't surprise me whatsoever if something like this is happening where people are connecting with people from the outside. And honestly, like if you're making a couple dollars, I've just seen this play out way too much that I would be more inclined to believe it or not. Like my mind goes this way and one way. You say, no, it's not old. He talks about Bond tomorrow, says D Smalls. Okay. Let me see what else you guys are saying. No inmates are getting close to Diddy. If he's stabbed or injured by an inmate, his family will sue the pants off of the BOP. So Diddy is like, he's got a target on his back, right? And you got people, and if I remember correctly, when I was hearing somebody, I think it was Tommy who was saying, you know, you're in there with people that are the worst of the worst, have done the worst crimes, right? And they got nothing to lose. They can definitely take out a Diddy, if you know what I mean. Like they have nothing to lose but time. So it would make sense that like Diddy wouldn't be next to somebody with a background. Anything is possible, but he's alone. The suicide stuff is ensure he's alone, says D-Trail. Thank you, D-Trail, for look at D-Trail educating us. I'm just trying to like wrap my mind around that. Yes. And by the way, Kalen Walker was sentenced to 50 years. And I still have people from his camp who try to contact me directly. But there were bloggers here that were trying to set up the victims and the courts, and everybody was watching everything that was going on. I remember a lot of that. So I would not have a hard time believing whatsoever that something nefarious isn't going on, that people wouldn't set up people, and that these guards or whoever's keeping an eye on Diddy wouldn't, want a couple they'll take some money over something and leak something. It does happen. You said, listen, his son sounds too excited. Be Nice says, listen, his son sounds too excited. This is before the first bail hearing. He thought he was getting bail. Shirley Strawberry husband was arrested in jail in Atlanta connected to Steve Harvey. Okay. Dirty officers, says D-Trail. Look at this. D-Trail says, dirty officers, of course, anything is possible. He's paying millions for legal fees. They most certainly told him no phones. And they are recording his calls if this is a phone call. But it doesn't sound like that's the case, because people said in the chat that it's not a phone call, that he's just being recorded. But my only problem with that is that the person on the other line sounds very close to the phone. You know what I mean? That's right, Rabbit. They don't care in prison. They only have one rules. Okay. And what about visits? Like, is he seeing anybody? I would believe that they would have burner phones, but I don't know about this specific jail. You know what I mean? Diddy will be like R. Kelly in prison, buy his way for protection. No visits right now. Ava, so is he only allowed to see? We should be able to look this up. Is Diddy allowed to, yeah, like, is somebody already Googled this? So according to, here it is, y'all. I mean, this one thing we could be thankful about AI is that it'll give you the information right away. Yeah, he's very sloppy, years of living above the law. I hope his legal team has told him to speak to no one. Okay. Shout out to D-Trail who's giving us the info. So this is what's going on. It says, according to the MDC visitation guidelines, Diddy is allowed 1 hour per week for approved social visits. Okay, these must take place during a specific time slot, reports the Express US. Diddy visiting hours began once the inmate enters the visiting room, and he can only have one visitor per day. And let's see what else this is the AI. This is what the AI is telling us now. Okay, y'all, pay attention. Pay attention. Take your pen, please. All right, y'all paying attention? Let me know. You guys are in my house. Pay attention. Okay, get it together. So this is what the AI is telling us. I guess there's definitely rules about this. Where's my screen at? Here it is. Background checks. All visitors must pass a background check and be approved. Visiting times. Visitors are typically limited to 1 hour per week. Visiting frequency. Visitors are typically limited to 1 or 2 visits per week. Visiting type. Visitors must be approved social visitors. And visiting locations. Visitors must meet in a designated area. So Diddy is currently held at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, New York, while awaiting his trial. He's facing charges of racketeering. We know that. Okay. In a new bail proposal, Diddy promised that if he's released, he would only allow family, caretakers, and friends who are not involved in the case to visit him. That's bullshit. We already know he wouldn't even follow those rules. He has also promised to avoid contact with witnesses. Yeah, that's bullshit too, because he could have avoided that a long time ago. Rejected. Y'all taking notes? Hold up. You said AI is going to make it so much harder to solve crimes. You ain't never lied. That's so fucked up podcast. She said, listen, Rabbit, AI is going to make it so much harder to solve crimes. I'm just saying. I'm going to say that. You said you get visits with counsel, a designated room with a guard watching, and it's not supposed to be recorded. But again, anything is possible. What? Let me go back to the R. Kelly thing, because the R. Kelly thing, y'all remember the R. Kelly and Tasha K. I feel like this involved the feds too. So R. Kelly's had a lawsuit. This was this is recent. Had a lawsuit against the U.S. government over illegal leaks. Here it is. Oh, yeah. So this is what happened. R. Kelly sued Federal Prison Bureau for allegedly leaking private info to YouTube hosts. And yeah, the singer claims the feds illegally shared sensitive jailhouse info with a gossip blogger named Tasha K. Yes, that's Tasha K. Shout out to the winos. Yeah. So that had happened. I mean, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? That it does happen. That's why I'm saying, I'm like, you guys, I'm not so quick to write something off. I'm in the middle. I'm right in. Maybe I should have done a different part of the poll. Okay, so now look at this. Check this out. We have 430 votes. 48% is saying yes, you believe that the call is legit. Okay, 52% is saying they don't believe that the call is legit. So we're still like right there. Like there's still a good percentage of you guys that believe that the call is not legit. Let me know. Alexis, thank you for becoming a member. Shout out to you, love. And thank you so much for the 25. It's me, Anna. Thank you. I've already reported the officer. Nothing seems to be getting done. What officer did you report, girl? What officer? All the inmates are given notepads. They can text every day and set up video calls. Ooh, you said, I'm not saying it's hard to get shit in prison. I know the guards be helping, but my question is, if he's in a PC by himself on a burner phone, then who recorded the call? Was it a call though? Because I thought that it was said that it wasn't a call, that it was a conversation that they would have it. This is about to be the unsolved mystery of 2024 at this point, in addition to all the other stuff that we already have. You said, anyone here, if you find yourself in a serious trouble, don't even discuss your case with your cellmates. Shut your mouth and only speak to your lawyer. Oh my God. Y'all, don't be getting locked up in here. I don't want anybody going to federal prison. I'm definitely not wanting to go to federal prison. Okay. So now I know I've been given advice. You said this is high profile. There's going to be leaks. All right. Well, here's the question that I have. And this is really the kind of wondering about this. All right. So I want to know what you guys think about this. It's been said time and time again that there is an S tape with several S tapes with high profile celebrities. All right. And I was talking about this yesterday when I was doing my live. I said, you guys, I personally feel like my elbow is itching. It seems to me that there's going to be a leaking of these tapes. Now, do I know that for a fact? No. But there have been people that have been saying that it's going to get leaked and various celebrities are going to get exposed. Especially if they're not protected by the government or anything like that. I mean, do you guys think we're going to be something like that is going to be leaked? If somebody is willing, if there is any legitimacy to this call, what makes you think they won't be leaking celebrity sex tapes? You said it's been leaked apparently. Yes, definitely. It's not hard to do to record, conversations, use a separate device. I just don't know how smart Diddy is. You know what I mean? He has to know that the people are doing crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? To get his information. You said completely agree. If not now, possibly in the trial. You think they're going to be leaked? Okay. I'm saying my elbow is itching because I feel like something's going to get dry. I don't know what it is. You said, Rabbit, if it's a call, then why would the diddler say, remember, no phone calls? He said that in the call? Hold up. Let's go back. We can listen to it again. I mean, we had other topics and we can push those back a little bit. Hold up. Let me go back. I'm just going to go to regular speed.
Yo, listen. Do not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. I'm going to need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. The what? All the boxes left over from the pizza.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's a visit. It's a visit. That's why he has so many lawsuits against him. It's messy. But you know what we know about Diddy is that he is willing to intimidate witnesses. He's willing to pay off people. This is why I'm saying it's I wouldn't write this call off as something like fake because I don't know. You know what I mean? We just don't know. Just don't know. Tinkleton says, if you are guilty, you need a lawyer. If you are innocent, you need 2 lawyers. If you're guilty, you need a lawyer. If you're innocent, you need 2 lawyers and a blogger, right? Tinkletits, get yourself a little YouTuber to help you out because I'm telling you, that's how you shaped a lot of the narratives here. I've seen it done way too many times. He's a criminal, but he's sloppy from the rich. That's what I'm saying, Detrell. I feel like Diddy is very sloppy. Definitely giving he's never really been locked up other than what happened in New York with the New York nightclub and then the other, he's never been to prison. Diddy's never been convicted of anything, guys. Never. So, he is stupid. And that's he wouldn't know. He doesn't have that kind of street smartness. Am I wrong for saying this? I mean, I'm just saying, to me, it would make common sense. You don't talk to anybody about your case unless you're talking to your attorney. That makes sense to me. But I can see where people can play with your emotions. If you've never been to jail or prison and it's a new environment, you trying to figure out, well, who do you connect with? How do you connect? Who do you trust? Right. And it's you can't trust anybody pretty much. It's me, Anna. Thank you for the 25, love. Yeah. He's locked up. He skated his whole life and he thinks he can he won't be able to buy himself out of this. You guys, Diddy is going to be broke. Y'all realize that, right? He is. Let me show you guys what we got going on here. I'm going to show you guys something. And shout out. This is how, and I'm not even done with this. Let me show you guys. I shared this with some other creators that are also keeping track of this. Let me show you guys. You guys see what this is? This is an Excel sheet of all of the since Cassie Ventura, of all the civil lawsuits, and we still have 2 more to add that were dropped. We're still waiting for 2 more from this week to be added. All of this right here, you guys. Lawsuits. Okay, he's already settled this one with Cassie. You guys fill in the. This is rabbit tracking shit. help me understand, because there's just so many of them. I don't even know where to start. So I don't think this man is going to have any money. I don't even think he's going to have enough money for his defense at some point. Like, he's going to run dry. Does R. Kelly have enough money now? How is R. Kelly paying for anything at this point? I mean, let me know. He said it will come out in the FOIA requests if it's a real call. So we'll know eventually, says Hungry Helmet. Thank you. That's a good point. That's a good point. I did bust out an Excel sheet and got I started doing that. I got an Excel sheet going. You guys, I'm not joking. I said I need to get in it because I told you guys I'm reporting on a lot of these lawsuits, and I started organizing them quicker that I can get through them. You said I think he's locked up in a space, and he's not. I think he is locked in a space that he has no out. Yes, Roxy, I would agree with you. He is very super sloppy. And thank you for being a member for 2 months, love. Thank you. Thank you. Diddy is in a shoe. He's away from other inmates. The only out of his cell is 1 hour a day. Well, thank God for Excel, because I was like doing everything on paper. You said Diddy's money is nothing compared to R. Kelly. That's what I'm saying to Charlie. It's like, but R. Kelly, does R. Kelly have any more? What is R. Kelly worth at this point? Let me know. Like, what is he worth? Hold up. How much? I think it's a stupid question. How much is somebody already asked it. How much is R. Kelly worth? See, it's like Google knows exactly. This is kind of creepy, but they know exactly what it is that I'm thinking. Probably got a chip or something. That's crazy. I can't even get you a number of how much he is worth at this point. He probably doesn't have a whole lot of worth at this point. Wouldn't Diddy bank accounts and assets be frozen except for the account that he might have hidden? Potentially. He's probably got super investments. Diddy has been rich since 20, if not younger, because of he got his start pretty early on in the industry. I'm just saying, you guys, I think we have to kind of keep in mind that anything is possible when it comes to Diddy's case. Not to go on some crazy ass conspiracy theory, but anything is possible when it comes to Diddy, you guys, because I didn't believe, let me just say this. I knew what was going on with Cassie was true, but never did I think that in 2024, we would find a video that was so horrible, like what he did to Cassie, so much so that you even have people justifying what he did to Cassie. You know what I mean? Like, you have people that are actually justifying his actions. His own lawyer, they were in a relationship. This is how, they're in love. They loved each other. I'm like, bitch, no, they didn't. What are you talking about? That's how much we have to open our eyes to what is going on with Diddy. And not everything is always a conspiracy theory. Not everything, we have to be able to say and accept that some stuff is beyond our mind. You know what I mean? That video was just the tip of the iceberg. It's squids. Imagine how many other videos there's out there that we don't even know. Yes, don't forget he invested on X too. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. You said Diddy knew he was being arrested. He knew it was coming, Shiva. He did. They did it one day earlier. He had plenty of time to move and hide belongings. He knew what was coming. His attorney said, well, we're being very strategic. He knew it was coming. He was trying to sell properties, 5 properties. He also has that crypto to sell I don't know why I said C-SAM and offshore bank accounts. I said C-SCAM. Well, crypto is kind of scamish. I mean, I don't know too much about crypto. Definitely offshore crypto stuff. That's what I'm saying. It's like, you guys, don't be open-minded about this, because y'all never know. You never know. You said people are afraid of being exposed. Who were also involved will fund his legal portion of this. Oh my gosh. I agree with you. It's time. I'm going to tell you what I don't like is this whole celebrity A and celebrity B thing. Okay? I don't. Thank you, Rabbit. Do you remember when NYC said that they were investigating him then and they took it back? He had time. Yes, he did, Chico. That's what I'm saying. Okay. How is it? Let me ask you guys a question. This is the shit that I'll never understand, and it boggles me. When I was reading those lawsuits, when it said celebrity A and celebrity B, okay? why, if the person that's in the complaint, if the plaintiff was an alleged minor at the time of the crime, why are people allowed, even the people that didn't report, why are they allowed to remain anonymous? Why are they allowed? Okay, Donnie, I'll check it out. Sorry, my love. But why are they allowed to remain anonymous? Like, that's scary. Do you mean there's a celebrity A and celebrity B? I want to know what the fuck, where J-Lo was at that night after the after party at the VMAs. Was she with her man that night? Like, what had happened there? I have so many questions. And let me tell you, you notice that People Magazine and all these other blogs aren't even talking about the fact that the 13-year-old alleged that it was in the 2000s at the VMA after party. Not one, outside of YouTubers, myself and other YouTubers, who else has connected the dots that J-Lo was with Diddy the night of the VMA Awards at Radio City? And that's not accusing her. I'm going by what the complaint says. So I want to know, are we just go like people? This is why I hate some of these bigger entities. Yeah, like, did they pay themselves out? Because apparently celebrities have been able to settle. No, fuck that, guys. Why do you think why are they able to settle? Why are they able to settle when a crime was committed, allegedly a crime was committed to a child at the age of 13? She couldn't consent, made sign an NDA as a 13-year-old. That's crazy, you guys. Beyond crooked. But money talks. Money talks. So guess what? Speaking of money talks, you guys, SHYNE. You guys know we've been reporting on SHYNE. We've talked about SHYNE on several videos. Okay. SHYNE claims that he was set up to be the fall guy after Diddy's nightclub shooting in the new documentary trail. So SHYNE, who became a politician in Belize, okay, after he served 9 years behind bars, saying that he was innocent, that he was set up, and we all knew that. Ooh, this is what makes me so mad, you guys. I'm gonna have a moment. Give me la chancla right now, because I'm about to have the moment. I'm mad about this. Okay. It's been years after years after years that SHYNE has been asked, hey, what was your involvement? Like, what really happened? And SHYNE always shied away. And it's also my understanding that SHYNE accepted money from Diddy for the people of Belize. So even though he did 9 years of, time behind bars because he was the fall guy, he never really spoke out against Diddy after that. No. Mm-mm. So SHYNE becomes a politician, okay? And now he says, well, guess what? I got a documentary coming out. That's what he says. Let's watch the preview.
Everybody that heard me wanted to sign me. I would ride my bicycle up the Brooklyn Bridge, and by the time I got down, raps would just come to my head. I got a call. It was like, yo, you gotta hear this kid. His name is SHYNE. Kid is nice.
So SHYNE was set up, for those that don't know, he was supposed to be like the next Biggie, okay? Because he had that deep voice. Biggie has a very specific voice. SHYNE has that too. And then this happened, the nightclub shooting happened, and then guess what? He ends up in this situation.
Now tell me who won the with us. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
He had a very specific kind of voice.
Whoa, this is a bad beat. Everybody wanted him. Somebody.
Wait, is that Russell Simmons? Did I just see? Did he look like Russell? Hold up. Who is this? Who's that? He looks like Russell Simmons. That's not Russell Simmons, is it? There's no way. Who is that?
Somebody called Diddy and started talking crazy. Signed into Bad Boy, I became a millionaire.
Bad Boy was very much like a family for a very long time.
At this point, I'm with Puff all the time.
Wait, so Russell participated in SHYNE's documentary? Oh my God. I swear to God. Don't Russell, like Russell's got other problems, doesn't he? He's got other crimes. That did look like Russell. Am I just going crazy because that looked like Russell?
I go to Club New York, we hanging out, and I think we're getting ready to leave. And then you hear pop, pop, pop.
Bad boy.
Police are questioning entertainers Sean Puffy Combs and Jennifer Lopez following a shooting at a nightclub.
I had nothing to do with a shooting in this club.
Puff couldn't handle going to jail. Every man for himself.
Oh, Gene deal. Let me know.
He got acquitted and he got 10 years.
He was betrayed.
I was absolutely set up to be the fall guy.
Ooh.
One of the most difficult parts of it was watching everybody succeed, watching 50. But I put out another album while I was there.
He got bigger.
I spent 10 years in prison, but I was able to move on.
The trajectory of Shyne after that changed.
There's a time to pivot. There's a time to transition. And that's how I got into politics.
What do you guys? I'm gonna be watching this. I'm gonna be reviewing this. We're gonna be watching this. Oh yes.
The politics just came naturally because that made me have a purpose.
That's a beautiful thing when somebody finds their true purpose in life.
To my very end, what's it all about?
This gentleman came with an aura around him, and everybody was drawn to him.
Caught up in the solution called life.
So let me ask you guys a question. I gotta stop it because I gotta give commentary. All right. If he was a fall guy for Diddy, and then after he did his time and everything, like I still feel like there is a level of injustice that happened here. And Charlemagne the God is one to speak in there too. Like, come on, Charlemagne, you also you're another one. We just can't anymore. Shyne was set up to be the fall guy. Who had careers after Shyne? J-Lo, all these other people, but they knew what was going on. I agree with you, Anna.
Belize first. The Belizean people first.
This story is unbelievable.
Everybody's journey is different. Mine was 23 years. I sacrificed my career and life and family to be someone with humanity, with integrity, with honor.
So Hulu, we're going to be reviewing this. We're going to be reviewing this. And Anna says, I think women of abuse, as I am, I need to end this. Absolutely. I think everybody needs to end everything and speak up. So Shyne, I didn't expect this, but I guess Shyne decided to do a documentary and it's going to be on Hulu. And a lot of us are going to be watching. We want to know, we want to understand what happened exactly. Charlemagne, yeah, there you go. There's Charlemagne. Charlemagne was there. I think I saw, he looks like Russell Simmons. I could be wrong. You guys, he definitely, hold up. He looks like Russell Simmons. Is that Russell Simmons or am I just like seeing things? Russell, is that you? Let me know. DJ Envy is crooked. You guys, I don't know. Let me know. Russell is the pervert of all perverts. I don't know, y'all. It is Russell. That's why I'm like, this is Russell, and he's going to speak on this documentary along with Charlemagne the God. Okay. It looks like him, but he's got a lot. He says, Shyne can't be the prime minister unless he gets his record expunged. From Belize, though? It said, right now, I'm in the middle of watching Surviving Diddy series. It's going to be a lot coming out. It's going to be a lot. Called him to Belize, but he was the prime minister and he held political offices and was a leader for many years. Ryan's dad. Thank you, Infamous. Flor, thank you for the $1. Thank you, Flor. He's kicking back. Everybody's compromised, you guys. Everybody is compromised in this situation. I'm just going to say that. Like, what? Everybody's compromised. I got to show you another pervert. Yo, let me show. I just said pervert. I'm about to get demonetized. I got to show you guys another pervert. So this morning I decided, because I had time, this morning I decided to watch the BBC Abercrombie and Finch BBC documentary. This guy right here. Because I wanted to see who these players were, right? So this guy right here is named in the indictment. James Jacobson allegedly introduced himself to recruits as a middleman for Abercrombie and Fitch modeling opportunities, a claim he denies. So he is described as Jim by men who spoke with the BBC. He's alleged to have proposed men for oral sex with the guys that it would help them get work. Girl, look at this. I watched it, guys, and let me just say, oh my God, I don't know how I missed this BBC documentary. Very much interesting. What happened to his nose? I don't know, but they talk about his nose on the BBC documentary. I think he said it was a botched plastic surgery that led. He has to have like snake skin on his nose. But he was like the middleman to get like the other men, you know, and whatnot. Just is too much. It's too much. His nasal probably collapsed due to the drug use. Probably. He said it was like plastic surgery, which I'm like, well, that's a lot of plastic surgery for you just for your nose. Yeah. So if you go to BBC, I couldn't find it on YouTube. I had to go through Apple. So it was BBC. I'll show you guys. This is the preview to it. Let me play this. That's what was up with that. Yo, like this is the kind of stuff that they would do. So it gives you an idea. Let me see if I can have the actual preview of the BBC doc. So the name of the documentary is, and I'll put it in the chat, it's called The Dark Side of the Cool. The Abercrombie guys, The Dark Side of the Cool. That's the name of and I watched it this morning, but I had to get it through Apple. Here it is, y'all. You guys see that? The Dark Side of Cool. That's the name of it. Oh shit. So that's the name of the doc. Check it out. I have some thoughts on it. I kind of want to do a review on it. I'm working on it right now. But I also have some other stuff on Abercrombie that I want to work on too. So you guys could check it out. I found it on the Apple TV. You said the stores were always darker and dim. Yeah. You know what? There's a lot of celebrities in that little realm that were working for Abercrombie. Let me see. Celebrities at Abercrombie. It wasn't just Ashton. It was a bunch of them. Hold up. I'll show you guys. And even People magazine, or excuse me, People has a picture of them. Hold up. Did I miss somebody? Let's see. Yeah, they own Hollister as well. So Taylor, Lana, is it Channing Tatum or whatever the guy is from what's the one movie where he plays? Yeah, this guy right here. I can never say his name. All the stars who modeled for Abercrombie before making it big. Taylor, like she doesn't even look like Taylor Swift here, but this Taylor, okay. Lana Del Rey and Lindsay Lohan. But look at this. Like, let me make myself smaller, you guys. Let me like make myself very small. Yo, this ad is so distracting. Okay. Lindsay and Lana Del Rey. There's Lindsay. I recognize her. So you guys recognize anybody here? There's Channing Tatum. I can never say his name. I remember seeing him in a couple ads actually. So that's him giving like preppy, very much. Yeah. You can't, right? Vodka doesn't even look like her. Jennifer Lawrence was another one. And who is this? Is it Malign Ackerman and Jamie Dornan? Lord, they're like half naked. Are they even wearing any pants? They're not even wearing any pants. Lord, I'm not going to show all that. Olivia Wilde. There you go. January Jones. Is it Kellen Lutz? I don't even know half of these people. Nikki Reed. I remember Nikki Reed. Wasn't she in 13? I remember her. She was in that one movie, 13. Yeah, I remember her. Geez. I guess a lot of people got their start on thank you, Venus. I need a little touch up. I'm getting a touch up, I promise y'all. I mean, this is how they got their start. You know what I mean? Heidi Klum, of course. She's going to be on one of those ads. Emma Roberts. Wow. Penn, is it I don't even know how to say his, like, I don't know this guy. Who is this? He's in Gossip Girl. See this? I do not watch a lot of these shows. Oh, and then there's Buffy's sister. What's her name? Michelle? That's Buffy's sister, was also on the ad. That's Buffy's sister. Thank you so much, Anna. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Yo, somebody called Buffy and tell them to get their sister, because the sister's also on the ads. Get Buffy. Yes. How do you say her last name? Magic Mike. I don't know about Magic Mike and Abercrombie. I mean, but he wasn't Magic Mike then. Somebody call Buffy. Let Buffy know that her sister's doing too much. Taylor, who is this? Friday Night Lights to John Carter. So this is another I do not know these celebrities. Chris Carmack. Wow. Yeah, I remember him because he was in a couple ads. Okay. And then Trevor Donovan. Here we go. So that should tell you everything that is going on. Is it Novi says, look up what Trump did for human trafficking. Well, thank you, Novi, for the $2. I'll definitely do some research on that. I really try not to do a lot of political streams like that because they get so heated, but I will definitely do some research on it. Thank you for the $2. Participate in all these trafficker activities will be protected as with Epstein's list and Diddy's videos. All of them. The way I see it, guys, is that they all need to be exposed. All of them. Let them all be exposed. Let them all be exposed. You know what I mean? Let them all be exposed. But at the end of the day, let me go back to the poll and let me see what you guys voted. I asked you guys, do you believe that this is legit, the call? And I got like 592 votes. 51%, look at the poll just moved. 51% believe that the call is legit and 49% believe it's not. So now that you guys are in favor, a good percentage of you, at least by a couple, are in favor that the call is legit. Y'all got to make up your mind. Okay, we're at 600 votes. Still, the poll hasn't moved. I'm going to end it now. Do me a favor, guys. Hit that like button while you were voting. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are amazing. I have to go because I got to go tend to baby bunny. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Get your notifications on. I got some other videos I got to drop. I will probably be live tonight, so you don't want to miss. I am keeping an eye on the Diddy stuff, the other documents that we're waiting to drop. I told you I got that little Excel sheet. And I'm sharing it with other folks so that we can stay up to date with the Diddy stuff. You guys are amazing. Thank you again for supporting my channel. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.